This is Mission Control Houston, inside the International Space Station Flight Control Room at Johnson Space Center in Houston, Texas, as we are now inside 3 hours from Splashdown and the return.
Freedom, I have you loud and clear.
Got you the same from C2. Seat doning's in progress.
Copy that. I see you in C2, and we just came on board with this ground station pass. Good to see you guys.
And perfect timing there, as you just heard communications between SpaceX and the Crew-9 team, led by Commander Nick Hague, as suit donning is in progress. And again, Splashdown now 2 hours and 59 minutes away, as Crew-9 looking to concluding their long-duration mission to the International Space Station. Before that, a couple of other key milestones that we will keep an ear out for. The prop waste burn will occur about an hour and 13 minutes from now, and that'll allow the Dragon spacecraft to expend unnecessary propellant to have the spacecraft reach the proper mass before beginning its deorbit process. And with that, that'll include the deorbit burn, which will occur about an hour after the prop waste burn, 2 hours and 13 minutes from now, and will set the Crew-9 team on the proper trajectory for the eventual splashdown in the Gulf just off the coast of Florida at 4:57 p.m. Central Time, 5:57 p.m. Eastern Time. For Commander Nick Hague being joined with his Crew-9 compadres in Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams, along with Aleksandr Gorbunov of Roscosmos. Their suit donning continuing to move forward, their deorbit preparation well underway, as this team wrapping up again their long-duration mission aboard the International Space Station. For Hague and Gorbunov, they will complete 171 days aboard the orbiting lab and in microgravity. For Wilmore and Williams, an extended stay of 286 days. We'll continue our audio coverage until around 3:30, and that's when we will toss it over to the NASA and SpaceX teams in Hawthorne, California, who will take you live through the re-entry and splashdown and overall return of Crew-9 to Earth. Until then, this is Mission Control Houston. You are following along live with the updates and phasing of the return of NASA's SpaceX Crew-9 and their 4 astronauts aboard the SpaceX Dragon Freedom, including Commander and NASA astronaut Nick Hague, NASA astronauts Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams, and Roscosmos cosmonaut Aleksandr Gorbunov. Good afternoon from the International Space Station Flight Control Room inside the Mission Control Center in Johnson Space Center, Houston, Texas, as we have continuously monitored the progress of the Crew-9 team as they undocked from the International Space Station, wrapping up their long-duration mission aboard the orbiting laboratory earlier this morning at 12:05 a.m. Central Time. After a rest period, they would awake earlier this morning around 9:50 a.m. and get right to work with deorbit preparations, stowage, as well as beginning to don their undergarments and current entry suits. And that is what's going to be coming up here in the next few moments, is the pressure checks of those suits en route to what's going to be a couple of key milestones for burns for the Dragon spacecraft. The prop waste burn now 58 minutes away, and that'll lead to a deorbit configuration and burn that'll be about an hour and 58 minutes away. Splashdown is currently targeted for 2 hours and 45 minutes from now, 4:57 p.m. Central Time, 5:57 p.m. Eastern Time. Crew-9 led by Commander Nick Hague, who will be completing his 3rd flight to microgravity and 2nd mission to the International Space Station. 171 days for him and his Crew-9 counterpart, Roscosmos cosmonaut Aleksandr Gorbunov, who is wrapping up his 1st flight for 171 total days for him. They would launch the International Space Station back in late September the 28th and dock on the 29th to begin their journey. For Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams, an extended stay for them aboard the orbiting lab. 286 days will be under their belt after splashing down off the coast of Florida, the Gulf Coast, and just outside of Tallahassee. For Wilmore and Williams, their 3rd space flights in total for Wilmore and Williams, the 286 days adding to their career numbers, 464 days for Wilmore, 608 days for Suni Williams. We'll continue to monitor the progress of Crew-9 as key milestones continue to come up, including the suit donning, which is underway, and deorbit preparations continue as they keep moving forward to that anticipated splashdown time of 4:57 p.m. Central, 5:57 p.m. Eastern. Around 3:30 Central Time, that's when we will do our final audio sign-off, and that will transition into a 3:45 NASA Plus production, in which we will join our NASA teammates in Hawthorne, California, alongside with SpaceX, and bring you the coverage together of re-entry and splashdown and the return home of Crew-9. This is Mission Control Houston.